Welcome back to our channel. I'm your host, Lydia.
And I'm Fati.
And this is Two Mics No Limit.
Woo woo.
Girl, what happened to the snow?
The
snow, it was 50, 60 degrees the day before yesterday.
Remember that stupid groundhog that I'm going to go and find and fry? That detected we was going to have 6 more weeks of winter? The groundhog.
What's that?
Hey, oh my God, bro. How long
I
you
am
been
so
in this
lost.
country?
Well, I'm here, but I'm not really here. Like, I swear to you.
My God.
I'm here, and I'm still back there, if that makes sense.
Some people don't know what Groundhog Day is.
I don't.
It's okay that you don't know. It's so dumb. So basically, like, sometime in February, I want to say February 20th, but I'm probably just making that up.
Mm-hmm.
Groundhog Day, and it's when what's his name, Puxtawani or something like that. Hold on, what the hell
I
is
don't know.
that? Stupid.
Do you know what that is?
Groundhog.
Oh,
What the fuck? Yeah, what's his name? His
Am
name
I an auntie?
Oh, I'm so weak. It's February 2nd.
She said I'm American.
It's February 2nd.
Groundhog Day.
His name is, what is the groundhog's name?
Let me
oh my
search
God.
it.
What is the groundhog's name?
Let me search it. Because you're doing horrible explaining.
Punks.
Hey.
Sutor. Hey.
Don't bite your tongue,
Oh
bro.
my God, Jisuna. Hey.
Okay.
Punks.
I get the gist.
Punks Sutorni. Punk. How the hell do you say
Just
this?
skip over there and then go to the next.
Nah, bro. Like, this is bothering me so much. Like, what do you mean? Punk.
I am dead. So what happened to Groundhog Day?
Oh, sorry. How do you say?
Okay.
Sorry.
Groundhog.
So.
Punxsutawney.
Oh.
I'm like.
Punxsutawney.
Oh, it's Punxsutawney. Sorry, I just really had to figure that out because it was going to piss me off. So basically, that little Punxsutawney or whatever, that little idiot, he comes out, on Groundhog's Day, and, like, if he sees his shadow, I think if he sees his shadow, it's, like, we're going to have a short winter. And if he doesn't see his shadow, it's going to be 6 more weeks of winter.
Oh, and then he did. He didn't.
I think he didn't see his shadow.
So okay.
So it was like 6 more weeks. And
so who verified that he saw him and didn't see his shadow?
Some dudes that look like pilgrims.
So is this like a myth? Like, what is it? Myth kind of thing?
No, I'm so serious.
Oh, it's like a myth kind of thing.
Pilgrim.
Oh, okay.
No, it's like a tradition here because these people are schizophrenic and they want to rely on an animal seeing his shadow. I don't even know how they know if he see it or not. Because like groundhogs don't talk either. So how is he going to tell you like, oh, I seen it, gang. I seen it.
Okay.
Like y'all about to
You
get
should have
y'all
just said it's
summer.
like a myth thing about anyway.
Girl, but either way.
Now I know what groundhogs is.
No, but either way, Mr. Phil over there knew what he was talking about or seeing or not seeing because it freaking snowed last night and the roads are icy everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like hey, in advance, don't laugh, please, okay? Just don't laugh real quick.
Mm.
I almost slipped when I was like walking into work this morning because my cane like slipped on the ice and then I lost my balance and I was like about to go down.
Yeah, that's not funny.
But I caught myself.
I wouldn't laugh at you for that because you are really going through it right now. I mean, we can tell by the walk.
You see what I'm talking about? Like, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna laugh. Why would I laugh?"
No,
at that?
I
Like,
wouldn't have laughed at that.
And then look.
Like,
She
I already
has the
see you
biggest
struggling.
grin on her face right now. Like, look, yo.
You're already struggling. I wouldn't have laughed that you almost slipped.
I'm pretty sure if you see me doing it, just think about when I was almost falling after that party, but in a
Yo, oh my
backwards.
God. That was hilarious. That was not funny at that time. I was trying to catch you. I was like, this was me. It means I'm wearing heels. Where am I going to go?
Yo,
if you actually fell, that would have been bad. I think you would have hit your head on the corner of the building. Like, that was a concussion waiting to happen. I'm glad you didn't fall. That was crazy. That was insane.
Look, I'm clumsy. I'm a clumsy person.
And then especially when a bunch of dudes are like watching you walk.
Yo, I really tripped in front of a group of men. And one of them laughed at me.
He don't count. The other ones, I don't know them. Maybe that.
Can you imagine, like, you see like a group of guys and you walking by and you trying to be,
and then you're trying to be like, and then all of a sudden,
then boom, boom, boom. Only me. I swear to God, like, yo,
that happened to me before,
happens
though.
To me,
I returned the shoe the next day. like it was those Forever 21 shoes, and it had those wedge that had this tiny ass. And in college, I'll always like be dressed up.
Oh yeah, okay.
And there's like this group of people, and then you see they're like cute, whatever. So your walking automatically changed.
You're trying to like,
and then my ankle just like
it buckled.
And when I used to look like a one, bro. When I tell you, I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me.
Yeah. But that's what happened. Because I was wearing 6-inch platform booties. Like, who asked me? Who asked me to wear that? And then my ankle went boom, boom. And then I went tumbling down.
I'm so glad you didn't fall, because I keep imagining.
I had a plate of food and I was prioritizing like saving the food. I didn't care if I went down. I was like, make sure the food is okay. So I had the food like.
Girl, there was a wall like right there. Like, oh my gosh. I'm so glad you didn't fall. That would have been so bad. That would have been horrible.
As long as the food was okay. I don't care. Just wake me up. Pour some water over my face.
Now it's going to be a long night. Now I got to figure out how to get in contact with your family. Like,
yo,
Mr. Haruna.
If you would have honestly whipped open the plate and let me smell the food, I would have woke up. I'm telling you.
But anyway, we're glad that Fati's okay. And we pray for your fast recovery in your feet.
Just 3 more weeks, I think.
You got this. She got this. Anyway, you wanted to talk about Huda from Love Island.
Because I was, actually, I don't even know what I was going to talk about today.
Oh, no, you said that women going at far distance from men or something like that?
No, it was based on this situation. Mm-hmm. Because, but I was saying, I don't even know what I initially wanted to talk about. But then when I saw the headlines, I was like, drop all of that. We talking about this. Mm-hmm. Because it's just one of them things where it's like, when you already don't like somebody and then they just add to your disdain. And it's like, you see, this is exactly what the hell I was talking about from the beginning. Boom. There we go. Another example. Because, actually, there was a previous example when she was laughing at that racist thing that someone said about Olandria. Remember? When they were on, when her and Louis Louis, whatever.
I didn't see the clip. I didn't see the clip personally, but I feel like sometimes some conversations, you're not really thinking about that. Like
the thing is that, the thing is, right? The thing was more so her reaction, because she was reading whatever the stuff was coming up on the screen. Mm-hmm. And then no, I'm so lying to you right now. They were taking calls or something like that. Because the thing was that someone, on the call, they were talking to, it was a fan. And then they were like, Olandria is a hard ER. And then she was like...
Is that hard? What?
Yeah. So...
What?
Yeah, on the call. And then she was like, what? And started laughing.
Oh no.
Yes, so then
Why would she
people
laugh about that?
so people were like, girl, what, like, any normal person would be like, yo, what, like,
That's all the
you
person said on the phone was just like hard ER.
like Olandria is a yeah, like literally said it like that, like just straight up. And then she like
in a way of like Olandra is a man,
no,
or like
hard ER, like racist. I keep forgetting this girl.
No, okay, so I'm sorry, but can you say we're black, right? Is it justified that you can say it? Is it that?
I don't know.
Like the N word? Is it the N word?
Yes.
She said
like Olandria is a
and then that person is white. The person that said that.
I don't know who's on the phone, but like they were saying it to, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like
I feel like if somebody said that to me, I would have thought that they were saying that Olandra is a man. But I feel like why would you laugh about the fact that somebody thinks she's a man though?
No, that's like nigga.
Mm-hmm.
This is that's the one where I would be like, okay, like, oh, you like trying to call me a dude, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like with the but with the that's racist.
Yeah, I don't think you should laugh. No, why would you be laughing at that? That makes sense why she got dropped from Huda Cosmetics. I was like,
after
how
that incident she got dropped from that, and I think Gymshark too.
Oh wow,
unless she still has,
she lost
I think
bag.
she got dropped from Gymshark too. Like, so it's like and I don't know.
Did she apologize for that?
Yeah, but it was after she basically was like, like she dismissed it, and people were like, that's not, that's not
especially if you laugh at that.
And then she came back after again with like another apology or whatever. But by then it was like, girl, like,
I need to go search the video and see what actually like was.
That's essentially like the person on the phone was like, whatever. She's like, what? And like, I think she ended the live or ended the call. Like, it was one of those. Like, but it cut after that. Like, but that was after she was like, like laughing.
Like, did she not know what to respond with, or?
It didn't seem like because the thing is, right, I'm not going, like, a lot of different people, like, they'll hear something like that and their reaction would be different. They'll be like, oh, that's inappropriate, or like, oh, like, we're not doing that, or like, we, like, just like, just basically shutting it down, like, not like, what, and then like laughing, like, it's like,
yeah, the laughing part I would have been like
what, like, and then ended it. I don't think anybody would be like, because I would be like that just caught me off guard and whatever, like, because I'm just like it's like one of those slight little like, did I just hear that right, like, or whatever, like those natural reactions. But when you do make like the initial like, what, and then start laughing,
laughing, that's I feel like the what is kind of like, but then I wouldn't laugh after that, like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
That reaction was why people were just like, girl, are you cool, like, because it kind of brought up the conversation of before when Olandria confronted her at the reunion saying, look, your fans were putting, photoshopping me on George Floyd's body as the cop was, and I told you to make a statement about this, like, not just a statement, but, or like, just tell your fans to stop because you don't support that or whatever. And she never did it. And then she gave like her little excuses as to why. So people were like, essentially like, connecting those two, saying like, look, remember when this happened and you refused to like condemn your fans for being racist or whatever, or speak, or just speaking in defense of Olandria at the time, and then one of your fans calls and they say that racist thing and you laugh after. It just seems like you're enabling that type of behavior, or you support it because like that's two now. So I think that's what made it kind of worse and what led to like her losing those brand deals and stuff like that. Like, and I honestly have not heard from her at all up until today.
Oh, I saw that she came out with that guy from where do I know that guy from? Some show, right? Was it Too Hot to Handle? The guy
you talking about
Louis.
Louis?
Yeah, Louis.
Is it Louis or Louis? Hey,
Louis. I think it's Louis, right?
I keep seeing everybody say Louis. So I'm like,
I think maybe from where he's from, they don't add the
pronounce
S.
okay,
Maybe it's spelled like a Louis, but it's just like, you know how some places will not pronounce certain words. Like,
the French. Mm-hmm. That's how they pronounce it, I guess.
They're more fancy than us. Louis. So maybe it's Louis.
Louis.
If we're butchering your name, I'm sorry.
Basically, yeah, like he's from one of those shows, and I think was besties with Miguel, Leah's. Wait, it's Miguel.
Wait,
right?
Is it the one that called her that she don't like black girls or something like that? Is it the girl that her boyfriend talked bad about her in the group chat?
No, that's Janae's. That's Janae. Yeah, that's
okay. Leah, who's Leah?
She's she's from the previous season of Love Island USA. Hold on.
The girl, is it the girl that got her nose done?
That's Janae too.
I remember by certain characteristics. I don't really know names. I hate names.
This is Leah.
I would have not known who that was. Well, I didn't watch the previous season, but okay.
I only watched some of it.
Okay.
So basically, this is Miguel. This is her and Miguel.
Oh, she's pretty. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, she is fire.
And he's fine too. They are beautiful.
Oh my
couple.
God.
Okay, they are a beautiful couple.
She is gorgeous. Wow.
Yes, she is.
That body is bodying.
Okay. Don't get me started.
Makes me want to go to Olympic and the gym.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I keep hitting. This is them together.
She is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that's Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were besties, like with the Louis guy.
Mm-hmm.
But then like out of nowhere, like everyone unfollowed him, and then they were saying because they don't support like how he's going about his relationship with Huda. That's what was said at the time.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know why they're saying that, what they mean. People assumed that they meant like he's using her for a bag, like, whatever. But whatever the case is, they did not, they were not messing with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever, they've been together. Like, remember at the reunion, she was saying that like she has a show coming out with him or whatever on Netflix. I don't even know if that's still happening.
I think he said that it was his show, that she didn't want to comment on that, so she doesn't ruin his show.
So, or whatever it is, but like
then Netflix was like, I don't know, we don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, they did. They said that.
So
hey.
I think somebody had Kim and replied that they're like, we don't know.
That is embarrassing. Okay. So then, what happened after that? Oh, okay, cool. So now today's reports is that there was, the Louis guy, his baby mama / I
didn't even know he had a baby mom.
Me either. But everybody got a kid these days. Shit. So, she said, she went and filed a restraining order against Huda. Because Huda
had showed up to the house.
Yes, she flew from North Carolina to, I believe they were in LA.
Flew or drove?
Flew, girl. Flew.
I know. I think it was an Uber ride.
No, she took an Uber from where she got a hotel to the girl's apartment.
Why did she go there? Oh, she thinks maybe the guy is with her.
He was there. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, but like
he's cheating then.
No, we don't know that though, because he's there. Because he was there.
No. You're trying to tell me my boyfriend.
Let me see.
Right? It's in his baby mom's house at 11:30 a.m. And he's not.
1:30, girl.
1:30 a.m.
Pack
it up. You and throw them in the garbage. What?
Yeah, because the drop off was at 1:00 a.m. I don't know how long.
So he's cheating. But the thing is, though, why, if he's cheating,
but we don't know
why
that,
do you need to?
though.
Fati, I was gonna call you babe. Fati, you cannot tell me as a man. Why does he live there with the ex? Like, are they roommates? You can't. No.
No,
Absolutely.
So he was
no.
So I believe he was there. He was there. He was there visiting. Like for the son, because I don't believe
The
he
son
lives there.
is up at 1:30 a.m. He don't have an
no,
apartment.
but we don't know how long. No, wait.
He don't have a hotel.
I don't know how long, because her drop off was at 1 a.m. So I don't know how long he was there for. Like, we don't have that information.
Regardless of with or without the information, that time is a very weird ass time for you to be at your baby mom's house that you're not with.
It could have been that they were there, and he was there or whatever, and then he didn't leave because she was probably on her way. Like, there could be so many, because, okay, let me get into this.
Okay.
Let me get into this.
Okay.
Because
I'm not gonna lie. Calm down.
I'm not gonna lie.
This is giving me PTSD. Calm down.
Because let me tell you this.
Okay.
Let me tell you this. And I'm just like devil's advocate because we don't know like the details.
At 1:30 a.m.
If I'm like, here, I'm spending time with my son, whatever, I'm like hanging at the apartment, I'm spending time with my son or whatever. And then my girls start, I just flew here, and I'm pull out, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, whatever. I'm not gonna just leave. I'm not gonna leave my son or whatever just to like. I'm gonna make sure my son is good in here, no matter how long I gotta be here for before I dip and go and do something else. So these messages wasn't all within like within 30 minutes or whatever.
Was what the son was sick or something? Was he hospitalized? Because if that's the case, then the baby dad will have to be there till 1:30. Then he needs to be in the hospital.
What I'm trying to say is that
would be the only justification for me.
Let's just say I pulled up because I don't live with them full time, and I came to see my kid or whatever. And I get there at 5:00. And I'm hanging here. I'm like spending time with my kid or whatever the case is. And then now I'm starting to get harassed. And then she's threatening stuff and she's saying stuff. Maybe I might stay here to make sure that like nothing happens here, and not leave.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But my thing is
that could be the case.
That would not work for me because personally. That absolutely not. But for me, as a woman, myself, as Lydia Haruna Adisa that I am, for you, me and you, which in the conversation, it seems like they had an argument, even like the lady said, for him to go that long without answering, for her to say, oh, you've never went that long without answering before. Why you not? And then I get up and take a car to the house. What do I look like? Like, I'm sorry, right there and then there is no relationship. Let me tell you.
No, but before you continue,
let me finish before I lose my.
Broke up.
Right.
Continue.
So that right there, she's being crazy because one, if you do not respect my boundary, first of all, if you need to see your son, take the son to your house. I do not care whether or not you've had this son for 10, 12, whatever years. If I'm with you and that's your ex and your baby mom, why are you in her house? He could be dying. I don't care. Call the ambulance.
Hey.
Take the kid to the hospital. There is no reason why you should be in her house to see your son. You don't have a house?
Okay, imagine this. What if the girl has a boyfriend and what if the boyfriend is there? Like, we don't even know what was going on in there.
The only time that to me will make sense is if it's a birthday party. That was the only time that would make sense to me.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like, and this is just me playing devil's advocate. I don't know what the hell he could have been cheating. Who knows? Okay?
My thing is, if it was at 9:30, because I know that some people do that. Some women too would tell you, I'm at my baby daddy house, like with the kids, whatever. Some women also do that. Yeah. But there should be a boundary if you have a girl. 9:30, okay. If the video came out, it's like 9:30. He was there. Okay, fine. 9 o'clock is fine. But at 1:30 a.m. and you're in a relationship as a woman, you're in a relationship with a man, and as a man you're in a relationship with another woman, I feel that is so disrespectful. There should be a boundary. You can't tell me that, because then after that I'll feel like, one, if I drove all the way because we have an argument, you think that you have to be safe from me, like you said, so you have to stay with your baby mother, then y'all should be together, because at that point then I feel like you do not care about me as your girlfriend.
So
do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I look, I get exactly what you mean. And I understand what, like, I understand your perspective. What I'm saying is, right, let's just say, right, like, they're just like, she probably moved on. I don't even know how old the kid is, to be honest.
I don't think he's that old.
I don't know who the hell
think he's still in
the girl
his like
is.
young. I think a Huda baby is probably older than his kid.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
So let's just say, like, maybe she has her own relationship and he really only just came to Cali just to see the kid or whatever. And he's doing that. Mind you, I guess they're broken up. I think in one of the messages, it was something like she lied to him about something and like they were broken up or something like that. I don't know. So like at that time, this was what, February?
That is just not.
So let's just say, like, he's not really, like, thinking about, like, all of that, and he just really went to see his kid. And, like, there's different, some people, like, they'll come and it's like, okay, let's play with these toys, or let's play this game, like, and they're doing whatever.
Okay.
And then now you got this girl, oh, I just flew to California. And I'm pulling up and I'm going, whatever, like, I'm going X, Y, and Z. I'm whatever. Because the girl was saying that she was threatening, like, she'll send her threats, like, on via social media.
They're probably together.
So, so he's probably like, wait, hold on. Like, because also, not only that, it looks like he sent these messages to the baby mama. Because the baby mama submitted these messages, like, part of the restraining order.
He's in love with her. So what, girl, what are you doing?
I don't know.
You can feel whatever you want to feel about her. But at the end of the day, I feel like to be playing the devil's advocate is looking at it from both sides and not being biased. Because let me finish though. Because sometimes
okay, all right, then let me just say it from now, because I will never see her side.
That's fine. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm looking at it from a point of, this is your boyfriend that he probably do some fucked up things as well, and he comes back begging you, which she says, like, every time you do something and we text whatever. And then if I was Huda's friends, Huda's parents, whatever, or
you put
whatever,
in a mental asylum,
I will take your phone away and throw it in the river, throw it in the tub, because the guy do not care about you. If he has to go and basically send your messages as his public figure girlfriend to his baby mother, he doesn't care about you. If he chooses her, being with her at 1:30 a.m. and you have to take a whole flight and you got to beg him to come outside and see you, he does not want to be with you.
Wait.
And I feel that, right, like, for somebody to do that, if a woman acts out of desperation like that, your mental health is not good. You need to fix yourself first before you jump into a situation, because you cannot tie a happiness to somebody who don't even know where they belong. And I feel like I see a lot of that in a lot of women, like even threatening to kill herself and jump off a bridge. Halle Bailey texted the same thing. And I don't understand why every time you want somebody to pay attention to you, you have to threaten yourself. Like,
look,
if they don't care, they don't care.
I'm not going to bring Halle Bailey into this because she literally just had her baby.
No, the threats was way before she got pregnant. If you looked at the court things submitted it was way before.
I think she was pregnant.
She wasn't pregnant. She got pregnant at the end of 2024. The texts were in the middle of 2024 when it started. Like that, like I said, I feel like
it was something at that point, because I'd read something like that. Where
no, it was
at
not.
That time
I made sure
pregnant.
I confirmed. It was not.
Are you sure? Because
I am positive. But that's what I say that to say. Like when I come here and talk about it, like I don't know her from anywhere, and she does some things that's fucked up. But we got to be for real here and be humans. Like I feel like the position that she's in is not good, and she needs to get out and focus on herself. Because one, you being canceled for laughing at the N-word, that's not good. There's so many things that she's been canceled for, even on the show, how she acted on the show. It's so embarrassing that I feel like you need to be working on yourself. You don't need to be in a relationship right now. Like,
yeah, but they're not. The thing about Huda, though, is that she showed that she was unstable from the very beginning. So we were able to like, and I mean, I've been peeped this because you got to think about how she moved towards Jeremiah, how she moved towards Chris.
But Jeremiah was gassing it too. That's why I don't even put it. He was gassing it too.
That's the other thing, because like I don't know how he was.
I feel like he was gassing it too. Whenever it came with like the love bombing, I felt like that me personally, if a guy came to me and doing that, I feel like you're love bombing me.
Okay, so look, they had 6 weeks, right? And everyone was like kind of taking their time with, I feel like her and Jeremiah definitely moved a little bit quick. The proper term isn't love bombing though, because love bombing is very different from like what was actually happening. But I feel like when he started noticing that things were just like getting a little bit too intense too quick, he tried to pull away, and that was what made her like act in the way that she was acting. So people are trying to say like, oh, he was love bombing or whatever, but it's like, no, not quite. It's just more so he started retreating.
He'll be asking, did you kiss this person? Did you do this to this person? As a girl, if you saying that to me, I have a right to ask you too. I have a right if you ask me, oh, this guy that came in, did you kiss him? And then you go sit there looking at the girl. I'm like, are you interested in her? I will ask the same thing. I feel like the whole thing.
You could do that, but don't.
I feel like with her from the beginning, she wasn't likable on the show. That everybody else was not looking at what's really going on. It's like forming your own opinion. Like me personally, I feel like when it comes to Ace, I had formed my opinion that even if he did something positive, I couldn't see it because my opinion was formed, right? But that is not to say that they probably was not in the wrong at a certain point. Like the behavior was enabled and it was contributed to. So that's why I'm saying that me personally, I don't like to come off as a hypocrite. If I'm going to criticize you for something that you're doing, you have to see it in the other person that you're supporting too. Because then it's like, okay, this person is fine to do it, but it's not fine for you to do it because I don't like you. That's you being hypocritical.
But who acted like Huda?
No, I'm saying that Jeremiah did act like Huda in the beginning, but then she took it to extreme after they had sex, which I feel like you shouldn't have had sex with him in the few days of being in the place. But naturally, women get stigmatized and like the man more after sex, even though people wanted to believe like, oh, women can have casual sex. I don't believe so. Like, I go crazy too if I have like.
But there's like, you could be like whatever possessive or whatever without being toxic, and like, because what she was on, first of all, there was a psychiatrist on the set that wanted her to leave, like that tried to get her off the show, and they wouldn't let it. Yeah, but bro, she is so mentally unstable. Like, I remember cause I don't think there was an episode that went by where like I didn't leave with a poor taste in my mouth after I kept giving her chances. Like, she'd call and she'll curse at any girl that girl, it's a show. It's a game show. Like, you need to relax. Like, and honestly, even taking things away from like Love Island and how she acted, because I know that like there's like editing and stuff, and they were trying to give her like certain good edits and stuff, but energy just doesn't lie. Like, and that was just what, like, I'm looking at the different things that she was doing, and it was just toxic, and like it just turned me off. Even like when she tried to force Chris to have sex with her, that was just weird as hell. Like, and
I don't think she tried to force him to have sex.
And he even said it too. It's on the video from that one episode at
when
night.
he was trying to get her to carry her.
No, they were in the bed, and he's like, yo, like, I'm trying to sleep. And she's like, come on. Like, yeah, like, and then she, and then
Damn, people be fucking like that on
yes,
on TV.
and then he also said on the podcast, like, they was only giving us 2 hours, and I wasn't trying to, like, and he, she just kept pushing for it or whatever. That's when then she did the countdown to 5, 4, 3, like, oh, you better, like, and it gave him the countdown. And he was basically saying, like, you're trying to force me to do this, but then you won't even, like, kiss me in front of everybody. So, like, I don't understand your like what your issue is. Like, you want to love on me in private, but then you're doing this in public. But okay, enough Love Island stuff, right? Basically, so in the messages, she said there was one where I saw her say, like, oh, okay, this is when she took the picture from, like, like she's gonna jump off the building. And she's like, I'm always honest. I'm sorry I lied about what I lied about, but I was always honest. But, like, I guess maybe that was what made them, like, break up or whatever. And she said, bye, my sweet handsome man. Your beautiful girl loves you more than anyone you'll ever know. You're not with Ali. He's not in town. Oh, so I guess he wasn't at his baby mama's. So then he said, I didn't call the police. And then she said, I knew this would happen. And then she said, you're destroying me and you don't care at all. Not an ounce of you cares.
That girl needs therapy. Serious
like,
therapy.
Wait. Let me go back to
what
here.
The fuck?
Let me go back to up here.
Like, I'm sorry.
Because she said, why are you not answering? Then she sends a screenshot of her Uber. And the Uber says, and this is like, what, Santa Monica? They're in California. So then, the screenshot, right? And then she said, you believe me? Here's proof. And the drop-off was 1:08 a.m. And then she said, what are you doing? And then she goes, are you cheating on me? Are you cheating on me? Are you cheating on me? In caps. I remember when you told me where her window was. And he's referring to the baby mama. And he responded saying something like, he don't know what to do. You have to seek help, Huda. You need to go into a hospital. So just go back to your room and I'll see you tomorrow. And she said, I'm not safe. I'm not in a safe place. I'm whatever. Do you care? I'm just gonna something. I'm not at the hotel, by the way. Don't know if you care about that. I'm going to your baby mom's house. I'm in the Uber now. I'm about to be at Nick's. Why are you not answering? Nick, because the girl's name is Nicole. So then she said, I'm in the apartment, so either you see me right now or I'm knocking at every door. I know the area you said the apartment was. How could you do this?
So he's there.
I don't know. It said it's 1:30 a.m. and you expect me to believe you're not with the bitch? You never don't answer this much. And then because she's blowing his phone up, said, you're taking it too far and making me go crazy. Is it satisfying to you? I'm not leaving until I see you. You don't love me. You never did.
So then he was there.
That's why she doesn't, because how do you say, like, oh, you're they're out, like, basically saying that they're out of town. Like she was saying it to him. So she's like, you're not there. Like, I
don't get that.
Like, basically saying, I know your son is out of town. So, like, so where are you? Like, that's when she was basically saying, like, are you cheating on me? Like, are you with a girl? Because I guess, like, the son or baby mama wasn't, like, there.
So he had a girl at the baby mom's place.
No, I don't even know if the baby mom, like, if this night was that. So, like, but she did show up to the baby mama's house, though. And it's on.
I think maybe she thought that she was trying to get a confirmation that they're not together, but she have a feeling that they are.
Yes. So that's basically, so she's like, I always stay through everything and you would blow up my phone and threaten me and hurt me and I'd still be here.
So he's also toxic to her.
They're toxic together.
They're all toxic together. That's why I'm saying that.
And then she was basically saying that, like, I guess she was like, oh, I always stayed, okay. This is torture you're doing to me. I never once did this to you. You tell me you don't want me to die, and this is driving me to that point. I promise you, I'm my daughter. I won't be here tomorrow if I don't see you right now. Lewis, I promise on my daughter, if I don't see you right now, I won't be here tomorrow.
I feel that, like, one, they're all toxic together. Sometimes behaviors have to be enabled. But my thing is, you would not. Hey God, I feel that the only time that I'll go that crazy is when I find out something and you're lying to me about it that I know, like. Like, I see you do this and you tell me you didn't do it. That's when I'll go crazy about trying to find out. But after I find out, it's clip. Like, why are you blowing his phone up? Like, leave him alone. The guy do not want to be with you, and vice versa. Like, why is it so difficult to let it go? I'm like, have I not been in love?
Like,
Maybe something is wrong with me.
I'm trying
like,
to.
Have I not ever been in love? Because is that how it feels to be in love?
Wait.
I don't get that.
No,
I don't.
so sorry. Right now, what I'm looking at is her ex, who essentially like exposed that she's crazy. So like she has a pattern of that behavior, and the ex. But he released this a while ago, like while they were on the show.
Oh, the baby daddy? The baby daddy?
Is that the baby daddy?
God, I'm so upset. Wow, you said you can get that anywhere. Congratulations, it's not me. The fuck? I don't give a shit.
If he's with his baby mom, you should go be with your baby daddy.
I'll just go.
I mean, if you go with your baby mom, I'll go with my baby daddy, and then we come back together later on at 2 a.m.
Yeah, so like so like basically they were just saying that she kind of did the same type of harassment with, like, I mean, of course it's the messages there, and she sent voice notes to him, so like so you know, it's not fake, I guess. But like my whole thing is, right, like because there is the whole like you love yourself, and you know, and work on yourself before, like, okay, because nobody's gonna listen. There's a lot of women, for whatever reason, who are just so desperate, like just so desperate for a man and for a connection outside of like Huda. Like, you know, I'm not even speaking on Huda right now because I don't know where, like, I just think that girl's crazy. Actually, before I get into like this next thing, let's wrap that up, because like, to be real honest with you, Huda's crazy. She needs help. She needs to be put on a 72-hour hold in a psych facility and then let go. Maybe like there's something wrong with that girl, and I think there's only something wrong when it comes to guys. I don't understand that. I did see that, like, I mean,
I think that's what I say that to say that a lot of people are fine till it comes to guys.
Like,
which is why, like, when we were talking about the Holly situation on here a while ago, and you're like, no, it's DDD's fault. I just say that
the guy does matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that if you're gonna have the same for that situation, you need to have the same for this situation as well, because one, a behavior has to be enabled. We also did see texts way before she got pregnant of her threatening
It wasn't way before, because I saw that she was.
It was before.
I think someone did the math on it, and she would have been pregnant.
Yeah, the one that it was way before she got pregnant. When you leave here, go search it. I'll also try to find it and send it to you. But to me, I just feel like we can't be hypocritical when it comes to certain people, because sometimes behaviors are
people.
Also, like, your surrounding can evoke a certain behavior, and you should know this is not good for me and walk away from it. But if you keep feeding into it, that's when it becomes mentally draining. And you have a child. Stop putting things on her and be better. But in what you were saying, like, outside of everything, like wrapping it up, like you said, when it comes to me personally, I do, like, my boyfriend, I'm sorry, but I need him. I do. So, but that's not to say that, oh, if something happens, I'm going to go kill myself. Like, I'm not going to go off myself. Do you understand what I'm saying? But do I need him? Yes. Am I so glad that he came into my life? Absolutely. But life don't end after or before him. I was living as well. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't want to say, like, okay, fuck men or fuck, no, because I do need mine. And I'm not going to encourage you to go say fuck yours neither. But why don't go and threaten to kill yourself. There is way more, and I feel like once you start setting boundaries for yourself, they start to fall in place. Like if the guy don't want to be with you, it's gonna suck. Like being in love with someone and knowing that okay, this person is not right for me, and making that decision to walk away is so scary, and it's so heartbreaking.
And now
But-
I remember why. Now I remember why I know she was pregnant, because she was talking about stabbing herself.
That was before, after this. That happened. The killing thing happened so many times and not one time. That's why it was
No,
a problem for
Lisa.
me. It happened so many times that he would be out of town and or be collaborating with a female.
I only saw 2 screenshots that included that.
That you probably watching the one that was after the baby was born. After the baby was born, then it started off with like she's gonna take the baby away and harm herself with the baby. But
I saw
before
that
before
one.
then, another one happened way before then.
No, there was one. There was one while she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
That's like,
There was one before as well. That's
the
where you
one
should. I seen the one. There was multiple of them, which is why I was like, nah. Because I love Hailey. I'm not saying that
No,
there's
the
anything
part
wrong
where
with
I
her,
s- the part,
but that's also toxic.
It was like the kill whatever. That where I saw like, and I all, because at that time I definitely was tuned in. She was definitely pregnant.
But there was
but-
some before then too.
But what I'm saying, like, cause for one, the reason why I'm not conflating the two, because like with, like, for starters, Huda has a history of this, right? That's one. There's a history there
That we found out.
with more than one, right? But like even with Hailey, the first time that like we ever
Hailey
seen her,
will sit on the live thing and tell you that she's possessive and she can be crazy.
like, yo,
just because
but
we're not seeing
even
it
you
and her
but
ex
even
coming
you
out.
just said that you
Yeah,
were.
but listen
like,
though,
so,
but just because
you
her
know-
ex is not coming out and exposing her like Huda is, doesn't mean that she's not. Whenever you listen to DDG and a lot of things that he said, like I try very hard to protect your image and everything that you have built. He will tell you that. But when
Yeah,
those
but
text
he's
messages came
been
out, it was
the type of person he is, like, and as someone who watches, like,
yeah,
the
but
people
that
around,
I mean, he
like,
did it
is not,
unless he put
and
those
he-
words in her phone to send to himself. It was said.
Like,
And
no,
it
no,
was
that's
said-
not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, if you're gonna talk about gaslighters and stuff, that, because he did it to different women too. His other ex, Kennedy, Ruby Rose, like, that's why I'm just like, I'm not gonna sit here and
But
like,
Ruby
there's-
Rose kept going back. The
Like-
girl kept going back to his house, knocking on, don't want to leave. He had to call the cops to have her leave.
like,
Leave.
and
If I'm toxic for
and
you, why are
those-
you still here?
And those type of people, because remember how many times, like, even when he was with Hailey, he was slid in Ruby Rose DM. Like, him right there, like, he is a very toxic.
And then the person is also sending
He's
messages
extremely-
between your girlfriend to your baby mom.
like,
Same thing.
no. Look, it's not the same. Like, Huda and Hailey are
You
two
can
different people.
spin it however you
I'm
want to
not
spin it. I
spinning
just
it.
feel like it's the same situation, and there's been text
Hell
messages
no. Hell
that
no.
have came out. One thing that Hailey got going for her is that she's very polished black girl, and I don't want to be spreading that, but absolutely not. But if something is wrong, it is wrong.
Absolutely.
And
Like,
you threatening to kill yourself. I seen the text messages way before the baby was born. She threatened to kill himself, and then when she was pregnant, and then after the baby, and now she started using the baby, and now he's using the baby to control him.
because
That was
from
all
what
there.
I saw,
But anyway, we have a few minutes left. But
but basically,
be safe, y'all.
Basically, what I'm gonna say is that I'm not comparing the two, because one is
You cannot compare. You can
is
not compare the
extraordinarily
truth,
worse.
but it's the same.
It's extraordinary.
If you look at text messages that you just read out, it's the same.
one is exponentially different due to the fact that it happened across 4 different men that we know about. The patterns have been consistent, and not only that, we saw a lot of her behavior unfold on TV. The other situation, it's like, okay, this situation with one guy, and they both allege different things against each other, and we watched it play out where, you know, now they're not even in the public eye, whatever. I don't even want to bring her
because
into
they're
this.
keeping it separate.
As
If
they
she
should,
was to
but
go
I
on a
don't-
show on a live television, I'm sure we'll see the same thing. If Huda comes out and also start posting things that he's done in the past, we will start saying the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
So, well, I'm using the information that I have now, and based on like both things, I want to keep her out of the conversation because like it's like right now, like what I'm really kind of like getting into is like the type of person, like, you know, where
you can choose not to like the person, but
like more so like society or people like platforming people like that, like, because for me it's like, you know, she could have came out the villa and been on some other like boss chick stuff and got all the brand deals and whatever, because she was one of the more popular islanders. But instead, like, you know, it's been scandal after scandal after scandal, like, you know, or, well, I'm exaggerating with that, but like, you know, scandal after scandal. And it's like, that's what happens when, you know, with male-centered women, which she is a classic example of, like, just being a male-centered person. And to be honest with you, I feel like she would benefit from like just honestly like leaning more into the workout thing, and like, you know, even being a going through some type of mental health like something, and documenting that journey, to be honest with you, because right now, like with the love stuff, it's just not.
The only thing that I would say she got good going for herself is that she has a good marketing team and PR. Huda, you need to get one and stay off of social media and stay off of a penis for a while, because that's the only difference that I'm seeing over here. But speaking of, you said about crazy women, so we can wrap it up. I think we have a few minutes.
Just more so, I would say like more so, it's so, it's just so easy to, it's just so easy to like, I've noticed I'm trying to like say it in like a I've noticed so many women being like increasingly desperate or even male-centered. And it's happening, and I'm talking about in real life too. And like the desperation kind of oozes off. There's the women who are like, you know, there's like the desperate women who are just looking for someone to pay a bill, and they'll be on some like, you got to pay a bill before we could even go on a date. There's like swear to God, they exist. Like,
so
bro,
then you owe him some coochie after that. Then shoot, that one after you say that, you owe him something, because well, how dare you?
It's like, oh, we can't go on a bill until we can't go on a date until you pay my electric bill.
Oh
like,
my
dang,
God!
Wow, not send the invoice. So there's those.
Anyway.
There's women who are afraid to be alone. There are some women who would tell you that they don't mind being alone, but like their actions show that they do mind, because like they're like, you know, they're always like, you know, they could be at the gym and it's like, oh my God, look at that guy.
Oh, like male-centered, yeah.
They're all male-centered. Or like you could be out trying to enjoy yourself with your homegirl, like at a bar or whatever, and it's like, oh my God, is that guy looking at me? Oh my God, look at that guy. Like, or like we could be, oh, let's go on this walk. Oh my God, look at that guy. Like, or we could be at a business meeting. Oh my God, look at that guy.
You can admire God's creation, okay? But
I get it, but bro, you know what I'm talking about. And then like literally focusing your entire attention on the guy the whole time, to the point where you're not even present. Like, and we're not even enjoying ourselves because your mind is here in the guy's penis and we're here. Like, you know, it just gets to a point, and it's like, if you want to attract a good guy, like, you honestly just need to invest in yourself, work on yourself, so that you could be, you know, the version of yourself that you would be proud of, like, you know, to meet the person that reflects that also. Because there's a lot of people who, it's like, you know, Because again, just like how we could sit here and like, woe is me, like, oh my God, this girl, Huda, whatever, like she's so toxic, she's this, she's that. But you're attracting toxic partners also.
Oh, that would suck.
Like, so it's like you're not like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
That
y'all
would
doing
suck,
each
though.
other. You're
That
like,
sucks.
so one person is driving this person to this, and that's driving like, and it's just an endless cycle when y'all have no business being together because it's just
But
toxic.
that takes more of an internal work, I've realized.
Yes.
Because I feel like whenever I started, like, I remember I was talking to my aunt one time. There's like Fozy. She's like my best friend before my best friend. Anyway, she would tell you, like, just finish school, focus on yourself, and get a good job. Everything will align for you. And really, that was like, I get a lot of good advice from my family, but that's one of the best one, especially for a young lady going into college. Like, because now the guys that even when we go out or that I might go that will approach you is, I'm taken, right? But it's what you have, it's kind of like you work hard towards. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, then there is a whole group of like people that is like, there's nothing wrong with them, but I'm so glad you don't come up to me because I put a lot of effort, and that's not to say that like I'm perfect, because those guys that might approach you might have their own issues dealing with them too.
Yeah,
but
you never know, but it's still like
everybody has their own issues, but you do really need to like step back and see like, damn, why am I always ending up in this situation? Like, I want to be in that situation, but like you said though, you like what you like sometimes, and sometimes it can't change. Like,
but where you meet the people does. Like, so for example, right? And I'm just speaking from experience. Y'all already know, like, I'd be up here telling y'all about my terrible dating experiences sometimes. But I took, like, honestly, for like a minute now, like it's been a while, I've been like, I turn down everything. Like, anytime someone tries to ask for my number, it's a strong no.
Wait, because of Ramadan?
No.
Girl, it's because of Ramadan.
No, even before that. For real.
Where?
Like, wait, what do you mean?
When? You said
no, like, before, like, for real.
Before
like,
when?
Like, wait. Real quick?
Oh, yeah? I mean, do you know what? Okay, never mind.
No. like, it's been. I'm talking about October. That's the last time I like.
You know what? I just got what you just said. But anyway, let's finish up and then we can talk about it.
So like, basically, like, I realized that I kept repeating the same patterns or attracting certain types of people who were just not the right type of person for me. Or like, or just, so
what did
like,
you gather
their
from
mindset.
What did you learn from that?
That, it's me. I can't sit here and just be like, you know what, all the men in this world ain't ish. I realized that I was attracting ain't ish dudes.
But don't get me wrong, they're good looking though.
Yo, they are fine as hell. Like, and I'm
they're
not gonna
very good looking.
I'm not gonna stop doing that. I'm just
But
changing.
those very good looking ones like to be treated like females sometimes.
Yo, all right, but I'm never gonna start just liking ugly dudes.
No, but that's what I'm saying, that I get what you see, but there is a different kind of what you see in certain people.
Yo, all right. Basically, if I could just get to the point, once you start getting into different environments or like stepping into like you might.
She likes those Fashion Nova looking models.
Whatever. You might meet someone at a networking event.
You're not gonna get anything from them. Maybe you should go for like good looking ones that are. Those politicians are annoying though, but then those teachers too are fucking annoying.
Look, I just like those model-esque looking dudes. Like, it's something about them.
But the thing is, though, they're so like, babe, I can't help you today. My hair. I just can't.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
why.
cannot do
Yeah,
that.
I know. So I gotta get one that has like at least some calluses on his
like-
hands.
Yeah, those calluses are very nice. But you don't necessarily have to get the calluses. I'm telling you, you don't necessarily have to get the calluses. You can get the soft palmed that are like engineering. You know,
Oh yeah,
like the money is great. They're always at home.
are they?
Yeah, they never go anywhere.
No, but I'm gonna hate that. Like, find a
But you
hobby.
go to work then.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like you go to work and then
Not because it's like every time I come
then-
home, you hear like,
but then
bro,
it's the
like,
type that she be going for that be the problem because even if you get an
Yo.
engineer that looks like that, it's still gonna be an issue.
I know.
I don't know. I feel
It's
like you.
look. My future man can't always be home, bro. Like, please. Like,
I don't
give me
know
something.
who can we pick for Fati whenever you know what after you done with Ramadan we can talk about it because them guys.
Yo, I'm cool.
Let me fill
I'm
up.
so good being single right now because I feel like I'm not at that like stage where like if I was to really like someone, I won't be crazy again.
And I think that you should also open up to maybe not aesthetically what you think is good looking.
Here she go.
But I feel like you have to pick what you can live without. And then
I gotta
go
be
from
able
there.
to look at my partner, girl. Like you got yo.
No, I swear to God. But the thing is, though, I feel like sometimes you might think like, okay, this person is unattractive in your book of unattractive, and I might see them and be like, oh, Fati, he's actually good looking for you, and then you actually get to know that person, and you think that's the sexiest person in the world.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it might.
We'll see.
It might, but then again, though, if I get some chingalinga person,
Like you see what I'm talking about? Like I like guys that are just like an athletic build that have a nice face.
Damn.
Like you gotta
Because-
like if you're facially challenged, that's a problem for me.
Mine is the build. If you're like not built, like then
Yeah,
it's just
like looking like you could pick me up at least.
yeah.
Sure.
Like they look like they can't even just anyway, let me stop. She's fasting. We can't talk about these things. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us for today's episode. Please leave your comments and your opinions down on our thoughts. We kind of went at it today. Make sure you follow us on Instagram.
Which is like let us know whose side you on. Hers or mine?
Let us know on, me personally, there was this time, just before we go, there was this time that I was friends with this girl, right?
Uh-huh.
And she would I had this phone case from Amazon. That's when I first got like I was having iPhone 10 for the longest time. And then
okay.
I swallowed it and got the 13 or something like that. So I got I like the square case because I like that I could put it down when I'm out in a restaurant and it can stay on its own.
Oh, okay.
So I found one on Amazon and I ordered it. And one of her friends were like, oh, like, I love your phone case. And then she goes like, I just can't do fake. And I'm like, fake what? I guess the prints on my thing look like fake Louis.
Oh.
But then my
Do
thing
they even
is
sell
though,
phone cases?
but then
Shut
my
up.
thing was
Like,
that you are injecting placentas in your face. And but that's what I would say that I don't like people that sound hypocritical, like, or because it's like, okay, you don't do fake, but your whole face is fake.
Oh, she was doing.
Do you understand what I'm
injections?
saying?
Oh.
So that to me is sometimes it kind of ticks me off a little bit. It's like if you're gonna be biased for all. You can't be biased for your thing because it sounds good, and then biased for the other. So that's where I come from when sometimes when it's like I try to see a side, even though I might not like that person, just to not be so like hypocritical.
Nah,
you know,
like if she was a better
But-
person, then like I would be able to like not, give her a little bit more grace. But because I don't deem her to be one, like I just can't offer her any grace.
anyways,
I would have, I did with the Jeremiah thing.
let us know in the comments down below.
And
Make
she
sure
did
you
it
follow
again.
Instagram, and you will see you guys in the next one. Bye.